Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and today guys, I want to introduce a new product. It's called ULO. Now what is ULO? It's a digital business cards social platform that helps consumers and businesses get connected. It helps promote products and services all within a single professional network. Now, ULO was designed and built by the best. It's built by ex-Pebble engineers who pioneered in the smartwatch market. And they raised funds via a Kickstarter project. If you struggle to stay in touch with your customers, ULO solves such problems by collecting your contacts, enabling payments, and maintaining the conversations all within a single professional network. Guys, click on the QR code, take a look yourself. ULO, that's right guys, ULO, check it out. I'm ArchieLuxury, I'm gonna give it a try myself. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing paid review 23QA20. This is a paid review for Ryan. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a bluesy, two-tone bluesy Submariner. Now this paid review here is from Ryan. He goes, "Hi Arch, Ryan here. I'm sorry to see and hear about the robbery of your collection. I've been following your content closely and you seem to be on the uptick. I hope this is accurate. You did a wonderful video for me, reference 21QA145 in 2021 when I was pondering my next watch purchase. I ended up purchasing an Omega Speedmaster Professional and am very happy with it. I bought it based on your advice. I want to thank you for steering me towards it. My wife recently surprised me with my Grail watch as an early 10th anniversary gift." He means 10th wedding anniversary? I hope so. "A Breitling Old Navitimer A13022, picture attached. I saw this watch in a movie about 20 years ago, and as a boy, when I had no watches of my own and no knowledge of watches. But it always struck me. I know the Valjoux 7750 isn't the most impressive movement, but I absolutely love the dial and bracelet. My wife has known of my obsession with this watch our entire marriage and found a great deal on it pre-owned from Japan. It's in amazing shape, telling almost perfect time, and came with the box and all papers, including service records. I write to you about this because I remember you talking about a Breitling Navitimer you owned in a past video and saying you enjoyed it. I was wondering if the one you had might be similar to mine and if you could share your thoughts on it. Okay. I've sent you $50 via PayPal. Keep up the good work and don't let the bastards grind you down. You're still our pontiff. Regards, Ryan." So, very nice little email there. Very nice. So Ryan's asking about the Navitimer he sent me a picture of, and that's the old, it's called the old Navitimer, not because it's really an old watch, but because of it's how the dial has the registers. Those little circle things, people call them eyes, subdials. They're the registers. So it's in this here, it's a 3 register because there's 3 subdials, and those are part of the chronograph function. So it's the placement of those. So what do I think? Yes, Ryan, I believe we had the same one. I had a black dial old Navitimer. I think it's got an old Navitimer 2. And I've got to tell you, I think the size on it, was about, I think it was 42. What was the size on that? 40. It was a big chunky baby, but you know what? I really loved it. I had that watch. Geez, it's going back a while. I had that Navitimer. I think I had that just before I got the Patek 5107, because I remember selling it to help fund the 5107 Patek purchase. And it was just a really beautiful watch. I had the kind of the bracelet, the bead. It's kind of like a Breitling beads of rice. It's got the five links in it across there. I gotta tell you, I really loved it. I had the black dial. I remember when I bought it, I could have got a blue dial. He had a blue dial available, and I said, I like the black. The black is fine. And it was a really great watch. The 7750 movement, I gotta be totally honest with you, I've actually learned to respect that Valjoux 7750 movement. Yes, it may be a workhorse, but it's been a very reliable workhorse for a lot of chronographs out there. And the big drama, of course, is that they no longer supply these movements to non-Swatch group companies. So that's why Sellita, which is kind of it's kind of, I wouldn't say well, it's the nearest thing to it. A lot of companies have gone to that. So the Valjoux 7750 movement, good workhorse. Watchmakers love them because they can get parts. To be totally honest with you, it was a fabulous watch. Fabulous watch. Yes, you know, the B01, the new Navitimer movement, is probably better, but I've got a lot of time for the Valjoux 7750 chronograph. It's noisy, but you know, it's got its own idiosyncrasies, and it's actually pretty damn good. It's a pretty reliable, pretty good movement for what it sets out to achieve. Makers, I mean, it's been used by people like IWC. IWC really love the 7750. In fact, a lot of their watches, they used a base plate which is based on the 7750s in many of their watches, which even have in-house. So it's nothing really wrong with that. I think myself, it's just a beautiful, honest watch. It's something that the snobs, they all went in-house, and it was a really good time. I remember these watches, you couldn't get any cooler than one of these watches. They were so cool. They were cool, and they were a good size. They had 22 mil bracelet. I remember that. The strap length, if you're going to put a strap on it, I think it's 22 mil. Monster. But I remember I had a yellow one. I bought a yellow one from Vintage Watch Co. I really loved it. It was just a flamboyant chronograph. I actually miss it. When thinking back on it, like, it's been over 10 years since I got rid of it, and I've got to tell you, they were a really nice chronograph. I think they got a lot of potential. They've kind of dipped in price. You know, the thing I liked about them. Okay, so you had the registers 3, 6, 9, and 12, and then they went to 3, 6, 9. Now, the thing I liked about the old Navitimer is that you had the date at 3. You had a really easy to read date, and that's the big thing with them. I thought that was probably, I liked that layout. I actually really liked it. I think they're a really good watch. I don't have, look, to be honest with you, I remember mine so fondly. Yes, great watch. I do miss it. Good, robust watch. I remember I had mine, and the bracelet, I mean, I bought mine pre-owned. The little safety catch, it came undone. And I sent it to Breitling, and they did it for free. And I gotta say, they were pretty damn cool. So, what do I think of it? I think it's a great watch. They're still quite plentiful there. I mean, who knows? I don't know whether they'll become super collectible. I don't. But I actually, as far as a good, honest chronograph goes, what's wrong? I think they're great. I love the the register layout. I like the sizing. I think the sizing's pretty nice. They're just a classic Breitling, very blingy because it's a steel watch. It's not actually a precious metal watch, but it's because it's got that polished bracelet and it's very, very blingy. Classic Breitling. I loved it. When I look back on all the watches, like you own these wonderful things, that's a watch that does bring a smile to my face. It was a really, really good watch to have, that Breitling. It was really cool. I had the black dial. I loved it. I think they are good buying. On the secondary market, they're a bit of a bargain, really, because everyone wants the B01 movement, which I understand, but these classic Breitlings, what are they from? Late 90s, early 2000s. They're so just usable, good, honest chronograph. Man, how could that ever be wrong? And you've already got an Omega Speedmaster Professional. This is a nice second. I had mine when I had an Omega as well. I remember that. Yes. Yeah. So. What do I think? Go for it. Go for it. Great watch. Great watch. Enjoy it. The funny thing is, Japan, you often get really nice watches out of Japan. Yes, definitely. Enjoy it. Wear it. What a great watch. That's a good buy. That is actually a really good buy. So, guys, that's my advice on that's the A13022. Now, the way you can tell it's an in-house or not an in-house movement, the in-house one the reference number is AB. So this is an A, meaning it's not a manufacturer movement, not an in-house movement, but it doesn't mean it's a bad watch at all. So certainly enjoy, love it, cherish it, and guys, we will see you in the next one. Take care. I'm ArchieLuxury. That's the review of the Old Navi 2. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't forget to get a paid review done because I can't survive on Google Ads alone. Paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube, and I shall see you in the next one. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.